Greetings, this is Paul Juarez with JB Good Realtors. Today's real estate tip is about what not to say on tours. Did you know that certain comments can work against you? Some sellers and landlords have cameras inside and outside their properties, sometimes obvious and sometimes not so obvious. And they may use any knowledge or actions gained from it to their advantage and share such info with their realtor. So let's dive into some do's and don'ts while on tour to give you the best chance of success in buying, renting, or selling a home. Buyers and renters. Number one, don't say or do anything that would give away your negotiating power. I've heard stories of buyers and agents talk about their offer strategy right in front of the doorbell camera. They're going to start at X amount of dollars and then go up to X amount of dollars if needed. Well, of course, the seller's going to share that with their agent. Or have you or your spouse ever jumped up and down saying, I love this house. Oh, honey, we have to buy it. Well, there goes some of your power. You also don't want to say our friend or family member, Mary, for example, lives in this neighborhood. I would love to be near them. The best thing to do is to say such things when you're far off down the curb or inside your car in private. Then you can hoot and holler all you want and, tell me everything. You can make comments during the tour, but save any things you love or hate about the house to when you're in private. Second, don't say anything that would anger the seller or landlord. For example, I hate this piece of art, or I hate such and such sports team when you see some team decor, or maybe they look ugly in their photo. No. Could your comment be the tipping point between you and another buyer or tenant? Don't give them a reason not to choose you. Third, don't say anything that may allow the seller, landlord, or listing agent to discriminate against you based on a protected fair housing class. For example, this spot would look perfect for the Christmas tree, right? Sounds innocent enough. Or, I like that the house has tile or concrete flooring because it's more kid-friendly. If the house is for rent, the landlord may discriminate against you based on your familial status. Federal housing laws protect against race, color, religion, sex, disability, familial status, or national origin. The City of Austin Fair Housing Ordinance also includes sexual orientation, gender identity, marital status, student status, and age. Overall, sometimes the things you say can help you find favor with the seller or landlord, and sometimes not. It's tough to tell sometimes, thus it's best to keep any questionable comments to yourself or until you have privacy. Now let's look at some tips for sellers. Sellers, it can be helpful to have some cameras. Sometimes people may lay on your bed or use things inappropriately. It's rare, but it can happen. If something may have been stolen or damaged, having camera footage to look through can be helpful to alert you of such incidents, for example. And we've also talked about the ways it can give you an advantage over buyers and renters. But there are some dangers. My understanding of Texas law is that it is a felony to record audio when you are not present, even if it's your own home. The owner may record video, but not audio when not present. And someone who's been violated can sue for $10,000 in damages for every occurrence. They can also seek court costs, attorney costs, etc. Of course, I can't give you legal advice, and you should definitely consult an attorney or legal expert for a proper understanding of the law and its ramifications for buyers, sellers, and the like. In conclusion, be careful about what you say or do inside and outside of a home. I'll post a forthcoming video on what to say on tours when you're renting or buying a home. And if you have any questions or for more great tips, reach out to me using my contact info displayed on the screen. I would love to be your real estate resource.